Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Supplies Department officials crack whip against illegal onion hoarders and black marketers. Raid godowns in Cuttack. 5 persons tested positive for swine flu in Bhubaneswar, all admitted to hospital. Literature Haraprasad Das refutes allegations of harassment brought by teacher. Says this must be a hacker's job. Women lodges complaint against MLA Prafulla Machi and 5 others alleging misbehavior. And Sambalpur teacher makes student give her massage, suspended after video footage leaked. Now the details. Cracking the whip against illegal onion hoarders and black marketers, officials of the Food Supplies and Consumer Welfare Department raided godowns located in Chhatra Bazar area in Cuttack on Tuesday. Taking note of the sudden onion price rise, the Supplies Department officials conducted simultaneous raids at a number of godowns to deter unscrupulous traders from high profiteering and ensure availability of enough stock for consumers. On 31st July, the state government had directed district collectors to hold talks with onion traders and track wholesale and retail prices and asked them to inspect wholesale and retail units on regular basis. What could be an alarm bell for the Odisha government, as many as 5 persons have been tested positive for swine flu in Bhubaneswar. According to sources, there are 4 women among the 5 who have tested positive. All the affected persons have reportedly been admitted to a private hospital in the capital city. Eminent literature Haraprasad Das has refuted allegations of harassment through Facebook chat brought by a teacher, saying he has been inactive on his Facebook profile since long and this must be a hacker's job. Allegations leveled by the teacher and writer about the renowned essayist and columnist harassing her on Facebook Messenger through indecent messages has shocked the literary fraternity in the state. The complainant had drawn the attention of people through a Facebook post and also attached the screenshots of the chat she had with Murti Devi awardee writer Haraprasad Das.
संपूर्ण मिथ्या कपड़ कल्पित एवं किछि लोकंकर बोधे मोर स्वीकृति वा सम्मान विरोध रे समान लागि हैकर्स जॉब बिकॉज़ फेसबुक रे मु आई विड्रू फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम एगो कौन से व्यक्ति कहि परिबनी जे ताको गोटे पुरस्कार प्रलोभन देखि कि कौन से संगे ता से कौन से गोटे लाभ पाइबा आसरे मु तो इन्वॉल्वड में आई एम नॉट इन्वॉल्वड इन साहित्य एकेडमी.
A woman lodged a police complaint against local MLA Prafulla Machi and 5 others alleging misbehavior with her in Kotinga under Sadar police limits in Ganjam district on Tuesday. The woman, identified as Namita Naik, alleged in her written complaint that the legislator and his supporters tried to outrage her modesty and beat her up when she opposed. During a visit to a fly ash brick factory owned by Machi's wife, Machi and his supporters went to a nearby farmland owned by one Dalimbo Naik and misbehaved with his daughter while she was working. That the healthcare services in Odisha have been far less than what is desired was once again proved after 3 medical cases of ambulance failure and medical negligence were reported from Keonjhar and Bhubaneswar. In Keonjhar, one Itua Munda had to carry his seriously ailing wife, Samtara, in a trolley rickshaw to a hospital in Balani under Joda block after failing to avail neither a vehicle nor an ambulance. In another incident, a 19-day-old newborn in Kuladhankuni village in the district allegedly died after being branded with a hot iron rod. In Bhubaneswar, tension gripped the kids' hospital near Dumduma after death of a patient following alleged negligence. Locals alleged that the hospital authorities advised to shift him but did not arrange an ambulance that led to his death. The collector of Kandhamal, Brunda D, on Tuesday appealed to all government employees here to donate a day's salary for the treatment of the conjoined twins of the district. The twins, renamed as Jogga and Bolia by AIIMS authorities, will be operated after their health condition improves at AIIMS, New Delhi. The Sub-Divisional Judicial Magistrate Court in Bhubaneswar on Tuesday granted bail to the Uzbek woman who was arrested by the Commissionerate Police in Bhubaneswar for allegedly misbehaving with cops in an inebriated condition on 24 July. The woman was granted bail by SDJM court against a personal bail bond of Rs 30,000. A woman teacher from a government school in Sambalpur got herself into trouble after a video showing her getting head massage from one of her students was leaked. The video of the teacher getting massage from a girl student in a school went viral on Tuesday. It is being claimed that such incident has occurred at Sikirdi Upper Primary School in Sambalpur. Taking stern note of the incident, the teacher Bharati Meher was suspended on Tuesday. East Coast Railway on Tuesday made the catering services in its Puri-Howrah Odishatv Express and Bhubaneswar-New Delhi-Bhubaneswar Duronto Express optional. Passengers can now opt out of the catering facility offered by IRCTC while booking their tickets, which will reduce the cost of the tickets. However, passengers can't change their option during the journey once they opt out. Passengers will now be required to mandatorily exercise either of the options at the time of the booking of ticket so as to enable them to be aware of the scheme. Accordingly, catering services will be excluded or included after the mandatory option is exercised by the passengers. The recent flood fury in Odishatv district has wreaked havoc, and it is now a difficult time for farmers as standing crops in several hectares of agricultural land stand submerged in floodwaters.
The recent flood fury in Odishatv district has wreaked havoc, and it is now a difficult time for farmers as standing crops in several hectares of agricultural land stand submerged in floodwaters. Tukunikar, a farmer from Barabatti Karsahi village in Bari block, is now a worried man as standing vegetable crops in his 3-acre land has been damaged in the floods. It is a testing time for Tukuni as he is not able to harvest the brinjal, lady's finger, cucumber and other vegetables as his entire agricultural land is now submerged in floodwaters.
I 3 acre ru 4 acre फसल करछि आ सेतिरे मोर भेंडी बाईगण पोटल आ पोई ए सब कलरा ए सब फसल हेतला से सब बुडी जाई सब मु समवाय समिति रो लोन आनीथिली आ ताक सुजिया पे मते बर्तन कष्ट कर मोर भी गोटे घुआला भी भांगी जाईची गाई मोर भारी कष्ट रे अछंती तो लोन टा केमिति सुजिबु कि सरकार छाड़ करिवे कि कोन करिवे से कथा हम भाबुछु आ.
Not only Tukuni, several other farmers of the district are staring at an uncertain future. Life of people in the flood-hit Odishatv district has now become miserable as they are now waiting desperately for the floodwaters to recede. At present, most of the victims are now at the mercy of the nature.
पशि आसला पानी सांगे सांगे दुटा हांडी धरिकी पड़े आसन उपरको तार कालीटू आम खावा पीवा किसी ना छुआ पिला भी दुटा खावा पीवा दे पारना बहुत असुविधार आम अच्छा ती पाल फाल ती भल मंद किसी साहाय्य ना.
6 hours back when we arrived here, the roads were completely dry. But now, in this short span, these roads have all got wet and flooded. No wonder both sides the rivers are swelling and the impact is showing on the roads as well as the crop fields, and the paddy, the vegetables that were grown here are now completely submerged underwater. This is not only a cause of distress for the farmers, it has become a big burden for them as to how they're going to repay their loans. With no support coming from anywhere, these farmers are spending sleepless nights. It's very difficult for them to adjust to what is going to happen in few years from now. This is Kasturi Rai with camera person Prabhat from Sankhariguda, OTV.
Lightning kills more people in Odisha than any other calamity in the state, with the latest being death of 34 persons in last 36 hours. Keeping this in mind, and 34 deaths in the past 36 hours has prompted the Odisha government to plan a massive awareness program to prevent casualties. As many as 2,297 people have succumbed to lightning strikes in the state during last 7 years, with an average of 327 people falling prey to the natural calamity every year.
School पिलां को educate करिवो जो कृषक माने अछंती तांको हमर जो extension system अछि ता माध्यमरे लोक मानको तांको अवेयर करिवो तिपय गोटे comprehensive गोटे approach नबा पई आम सरकारी स्तर रे योजना कर
सेप्टेम्बर अक्टोबर शेष पर्यंत आमर ई लाइटनिंग रो भय रहुची तेणु वज्राघात रे लोक न मरिया आम ओसडोमा तरफ एसआरसी ऑफिस तरफ सरकार तरफ मोट उपर आम सचेतनता सृष्टि करने मासिव स्केल रे जाउछु।
In what is now being seen as a stopgap arrangement, Odisha government on Tuesday ordered deployment of 116 postgraduate doctors to Vimsar on an emergency basis. The move comes in the wake of the ongoing cease work agitation by the medicos, demanding immediate transfer of Vimsar director Ashwini Pujahari. As per the Health and Family Welfare Department's direction, nearly 116 postgraduate students have been asked to join duty at Vimsar at the earliest. The man who was seen in a video that went viral on social media where two girls assaulted him alleging he was unfaithful in a love affair on Tuesday moved the SDJM court in Bhubaneswar, demanding justice and action against being humiliated in public. The Nuapada resident has alleged that the girls were threatening him and blackmailing him, along with their male friend who had recorded the video of the assault. Cricket fans in Odisha are now all set to experience the thrill of an international T20 cricket match as Baravati Stadium will be hosting a match to be played between India and New Zealand on 4th November. The BCCI Tours and Fixtures Committee on Tuesday finalized upcoming schedule for Team India that will play nearly 23 international matches starting from October to December this year. Odisha Cricket Association Working Committee Chairman Dhiren Palai informed to have received an official communication regarding allotment of the T20 match between India and New Zealand to be played at Baravati on 4th November. Good news for air travellers from Odisha as SpiceJet is going to start its flight operations to Sharjah and New Delhi shortly from Biju Patnaik International Airport here. The new international and domestic flight operations by SpiceJet has been welcomed by the air travellers as they were forced to either travel to Mumbai or Delhi to connect to international gateways. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Supplies Department officials crack whip against illegal onion hoarders and black marketers. Raid godowns in Cuttack. 5 persons tested positive for swine flu in Bhubaneswar, all admitted to hospital. Literature Haraprasad Das refutes allegations of harassment brought by teacher, says this must be a hacker's job. Women lodges complain against MLA Prafulla Maji and 5 others alleging misbehavior. And Sambalpur teacher makes student give her massage, suspended after video footage leaked. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.